We are live.
Live and in person.
No, I died last week.
And mostly, I was saying mostly alive.
So we are gathered. Our two companions have fallen and been dragged to the gutter. Or so we think. Yes, so we think. Their weapons, who knows? They are in the possession of Cedric. So, we last seen Goo running for the hills. No, for the inn.
Yeah, he's running back. He's running back to the inn.
He is running to
Run for
Betty's, the inn from which he was dispatched. So, Goo, you run back in, and then what?
Do I see the drow chick?
She's behind the counter.
I'm gonna run, jump on the counter, and then just start hugging her arm.
Alright, let's see.
While crying.
Yeah, she likes you anyway, so.
You got better hopes, or else I'm gonna get stabbed.
So, Will, you lost your character this week.
Well, technically I haven't healed yet. I'm still at 35 health, so.
Which is actually quite high.
Compared to me and Bruce with 0.
Well, you guys were down.
Alright, so she goes, there, little one. What is up?
Archie friend and bossy guardian had died!
Passing guard.
Just so you know, you did that, and I immediately rolled. There was a percentile chance that she was going to cast silence. I rolled a double 0. So she is empathetic towards you. Very empathetic towards you. There. Here, have a bowl of soup. So, your friends, you guys didn't succeed, did you?
Who tried to shoot Cedric? He good at dodging.
Lower your voice, little one. Lower your voice. So, the plans went thieves' camp.
Okay.
The plans went awry, and the deed is not done. The rain has fallen on the sunny day. I.e., you screwed the pooch, your friends died, and you're back here.
So Goo's gonna say back in thieves can't. I don't know what to do now.
Nope.
You have pretty ceiling tiles.
The ceiling tiles are great. We'll figure something out. And that's basically, we'll figure something out. The ceiling tiles are great. Okay. Eating. Interesting. All right. So, how do I put a golden dragonborn and a monk in a bar with bandits taking over the city? So,
You're the DM, so.
Well, the Dragonborn would be harder because my monk wears black.
actually, the dragonborn's going to be the hardest, so he is not there because technically, Cedric is known for killing, maiming, and putting monks and preachers of Bahamut on pyres and spigots. And
I'm not that type of monk.
yeah, no, the priories and stuff like that. He's been known to put all that stuff in. So you're a foreigner, essentially, right?
Yeah.
What kind of race are you again?
I'm human.
Human. Okay, so you're just basically a foreigner.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure I could be blending in.
you're not there quite yet. you can't be there simply because there's no way your character would willingly, one, with all the colors and symbols of Bahamut, because you would definitely not hide those as a paladin, I don't think.
No, like I said, Dragonborn, when I ever roleplayed them, they're always extremely prideful, usually boast about how shiny their scales are,
And they
which fits Mick perfectly.
I don't. I honestly don't think you would cover that stuff up, and you would definitely not be allowed in because they would literally want to kill you, put you on a spike, and put you outside the walls just to display that they don't like Bahamut and the monks and everything around here.
Also, Mick, I'll explain by just saying like, oh yeah, because I'm a conservative Republican. Earlier.
So.
He's got to stay outside.
Paladin Bahamut, Republican, tomato.
You are in town. You happen to be here for quite some time, laying low. As a foreigner, you've been afforded the era of, like, maybe he's a trading person or something like that. You didn't really, I wouldn't say, you didn't intervene because you knew pretty much that there's a lot of them and only one of you.
right.
And so you just kind of laid low and see how things blew over and played out. So in the process, you have found refuge with Betty's, which has proven to be a pretty decent sanctuary and kept you in and out of, or from being in trouble for the most of the time. And people just kind of left you alone. With that said, what is your okay? So your character's a monk.
Yep.
And a little bit of background so that people know kind of what's going on with you, and then how that plays in will play into the. Are you stoic? Are you quiet? Are you outspoken?
I'm quiet, but I guess I could say I'm kind of philosophical.
So what would have brought you to this kind of area? Like knowledge?
Well,
Are you-
no. Okay. Like I said in my background,
I didn't read the background.
yeah, his master, his master, he was sent into the world to learn about the world and its people. So, whether good or bad, he's traveling the world to get an idea of different types of people. Because he's supposed to be, a monk
So-
that's never been out of the monastery until he was old enough, and he's out there just learning about the world.
006 on my roll, because I always roll percentile. I base it off of a percentage chance of what I roll.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a 10% chance that Betty has been perceiving you and watching you and kind of getting a feel for you. And she senses your naivety of the world. And she comes over to you while Goo's chowing down, and she says, so, with your visits, have you learned a lot lately?
Well, I've only been here for about a week, right?
Okay.
Yeah, a week. I've only been here about a week. Still sizing up the type of people here because I was down south and they're really militaristic.
What type of monies did you have?
Money?
Yeah.
Not that much. Gold piece here, gold piece there.
So a couple of gold.
Yeah.
Child, I gotta get my voices on. Child, would you like to partake in learning of the world even greater?
Sure.
I have a friend that his companions have recently ran into some troubles. And it would be of great interest to see that they may be retrieved so that they could be properly reunited with their beliefs, so to speak.
Okay.
I must say there is a little bit of. I always go to English. It's an easy accent to go to. There is a little bit of danger involved in, unfortunately, some people that are not of the most pleasant variety must leave this realm of existence.
Okay. What has these individuals done that would warrant them to...
Rape, pillage, murder, plunder,
Ah, okay. Yeah.
you name it. Good for business, bad for business, all the same. But he's become very stagnant and overreaching sometimes. Business is dropping because there's not much for them to spend on.
Well, I'm not usually a man for hire, but how much would it cost for me to partake in such?
How much would it cost for you to partake? Well, I could charge you 2 gold.
No, no, that's not the cost I mean. I mean me being paid to partake in such matters.
Well, let's see. The friend's corpse is to be retrieved, which is no easy task, I would say. I don't really care too much about. It's more for him than me. For the other interest, $5 gold.
Just 5 gold.
You strike me as somebody that's capable.
For removing an individual, just 5 gold. And how, like, how
And let's say
ranking is this individual?
sanctuary, maybe a favor. Whenever you're at the Betty. And we do get around.
I am here to learn the ways of people, but sure, I'll...
Oh, this will give you a great insight as to politics and the ways of men.
Okay. Okay. I'll do it. I take it it's the screaming Mimi that is your friend?
I wouldn't go as far as friend, but definitely an acquaintance. Definitely somebody that needs help. Maybe even a babysitter. And you're just the man for the job.
Well,
He's a foreigner. Nobody knows him.
Trust this person.
Trust this person. That's up to you guys. She's got her own agenda.
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's
feeding
where,
goo.
that's where I would say I'd do an insight roll on her.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you did.
So if I were to do an insight, it would be, I rolled an 8, so. Chances are I didn't
She
use
seems
it.
pretty genuine in just saying, hey, this is going to teach him politics and the ways of men. Keep flushing the toilet.
Actually,
I know that's the
that's a
sanguine
potion
dice.
bottle.
Oh, the potion wells.
Potion bottle.
Sounds just like the sanguine dice.
Now, the sanguine dice don't do the flushing at the end. It just does the
Squishy noise.
squishy noise.
All right, Goo. Betty comes over and says, there, little one. I found you somebody that will help you find your friends. And finish the job. You will finish the job, won't you?
You do.
Did you say doo doo?
Goo.
Miku, who you?
My master
She
always called me.
Leans
Zen.
over and she whispers something to someone. And they run out. You guys are spending the night at the tavern just to rekindle you for full rest, you to get prepped and ready. You're out a little ways off from the town as a forward observation post put up by it wouldn't Natalia actually put up the forward observation post because technically what is it? Bevanborough that she's at?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. Is just as close as the 3 seaside ports. So she was worried because she got word that they were getting ready to move on the monastery. And so she put you and a couple of handful of men in a position that was close as a forward observation post. In the middle of the night, one of your guys comes up and says, hey, there's a rider approaching.
Stop him.
All right, so they get up and they stop him. He says that he's coming from the Betty. He has information.
Bring it to me.
So he comes up and he goes, I'm from the Betty. She sends word that there's a way that we can finish the deed. It'd be beneficial to all. Do you have somebody you could spare for the task?
Yeah, what happened to those that were already there?
The well-laid plans of mice and men.
Give me a straight answer.
They died. The mission failed.
Question, did they leave any, when we were set, were we given any, currency?
Currency? Probably have like a couple gold.
No?
Yeah.
Can one of those be changed into silver?
Sure. So you got
So it'd be 5 silver and gold, right?
you got 10 silver and 1 gold.
Okay. So I give them 2 silver.
Okay.
Go back and report if there's anyone still left.
Well, if we're gonna do this, it probably needs to happen in the morning, and I need to sneak the person in.
That's why I want to have him do the recon for us.
Okay. We have a way to do this mission, but it's got to be like 000 O dark 100, and we got to sneak this person in, and we got to go. So if you got a man you can spare, I got a cart with hay, and I can get him in.
Can I take any of those others with me?
Just one guy.
One guy?
Cart's only big enough for one,
Okay.
and
I'm
you're a
going in then.
pretty big dude.
Yep.
So you get in the bottom of the cart, and he shoves the hay on top of you, and smells good too.
No, I'm ordering those troops to stay put and only avoid large contingents.
So,
Backup plan.
Cool beans. They just kind of nod at you, and you hear them talking to each other as you cart search wheeling and thumping. After a short while, you hear it come up to the gates, and the straw as they poke at it with the swords and just miss you altogether. All right, go on. You hear all right, it's clear. Welcome to the Betty.
I'm looking for some friends of mine.
Follow me. So he goes, and you go in, and they sketch you into this back room. And this tall, dark elven lady, her skin's grayish to the black color, and she comes in and she goes, I have not had the pleasure of meeting a dragonborn, especially in these parts, especially wearing those symbols. It's best that if you don't be seen out in the open.
Understood.
Tomorrow morning, my man will escort you and the others,
Wait a minute. What others?
2 other companions. One that already
What
knows
happened,
the
what happened
layout.
to my friends? What was your character's name, Bruce?
Huh?
Your character's name?
Kaylin?
Not anymore.
Kaylin, you used to be Kaylin, right?
Huh?
Or Kalis,
Kalis
Kalis.
and then yours.
and Aragon.
I don't know these names, but the others have failed and have died.
They were with the small orc.
That's the one that probably knows.
Okay.
The child.
Is he here?
He's upstairs.
I'd like to join them if possible.
That's not up to me, that's up to them.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, your probably best bet is to stay in this room until morning. Until the patrons have gone to bed at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Because again, if you're seen, this whole thing is for naught.
I'll stay here.
Would you care for some food and drink?
Thank you.
So they go and they grab the food and they bring it in, offer you up wine or water or whatever you want. They offer it and they place it, and they bring in a cot, put it down in the corner so that you have a place to sleep. You guys retire for the night. In the morning, you get a knock on your door. Another
Yeah,
knock.
I wake up from my little curled up self in
And
front of the
then
fireplace.
Then you hear. Roll a perception check.
Can we not try to kill me first thing in the morning? That can't be right. 25? Oh, 10.
You could roll.
Perception 16.
Now, you start to get the smell of eggs and fish with a little bit of ham coming in from underneath the door.
Get awake!
They're starting to know you.
The goo food.
So you get a knock on your door. It's time. The sun's not up yet. So
Alright. Gather my belongings tonight.
So
I'm down.
as you guys come out, they lead you with the plate in front of you down the steps. And they come in, they knock on your door.
I open it.
Yeah. And then the companions are here, may we enter to have the conversation. So you follow them down, they knock on the door, open this big old freaking scaly dragonborn with, I'm gonna say golden chainmail. To match his golden scales and everything. Just big old sword. Would you be carrying it on your hip or on your back? On the back. Big old sword on his back.
Shiny.
Pretty much.
And I walk on down.
He moves aside and the servant walks in and gestures for you guys to come in. Betty comes walking up through the door, closes the door behind and does something, traces the door. Shimmers, goes across it. This conversation is best left unheard.
I'm face deep in a plate right now, so.
We have a dilemma, and that is Cedric. It seems that the South wants him dead, and it is lucrative to my business to see to it that it happens.
Okay.
You are about the only ones that can get it accomplished. And if you guys die, it's no skin off my back. I can deny the whole thing.
Goo is mighty warrior. I pound my chest.
Seems you are the only one that lived.
I turn. She's the one that's talking, right?
Mhm.
I turn to her and say, which is the one that survived?
The mighty warrior.
Go. Aragon was a friend, and we served the same city. What happened to him? And his other companion.
Do not know Aragon. You never introduced me in your old character.
He was the one in the uniform.
Bodyguard human?
That's it.
That's funny.
Yes.
Me Goo, who you?
He's right though.
Scourge.
Goo watch him die. Goo sorry.
What about the other companion?
Goo watch him almost died. Pretty sure now dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Were they as small as you?
Goo remember one his size. Orky friend. Bodyguard human your size.
Okay.
Who you?
I'm Zen.
I pull out 2 rations and hand each one of you a ration.
I put it away.
Why, thank you, friend.
The
Put it in
ways,
my back.
the ways of the world.
And I go back to scarfing myself on a blade.
The gods are at a minimum now, and Cedric no doubtly is still sleeping off his party of celebration of his victory. It's the perfect time. Your little friend's been inside the castle, and we can use an entry. We have somebody in place to get us in. No doubt, if there's any alarm sounded, you will have one fun time getting out. Time is of the essence. Without haste, show them the way. The side door opens. She throws you a cloak. You might be best if you put this on even as is.
And I put it on. And I tighten it.
Yeah. Kind of shiny, aren't you?
A little bit.
I start knocking on your armor. Oh, shiny.
So,
Sure you ain't knocking on his scales?
combination thereof.
I'm just gonna yell in front of his leg thing. Echo!
All right.
Are we there? On the way there, I need to do something.
Are we there
What's that?
yet? Are we there yet?
I'm going to take handfuls of dirt and rub it all over my armor.
Okay.
And I'm going to tuck away any necklaces I have.
So, your armor and stuff like that would have the ordinance of Bahamut on it,
Okay,
as you've collected it throughout the years and been given it.
I'm still gonna dirty it up
So
so it doesn't shine so much.
let's see. That's fine. You can do that. Add items. Let's see. Chain. Armor of gleaning
Where are you?
chainmail.
Human monk?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Not that it would make a difference, I don't think. But
A
you
monk
definitely
weapon is a
need.
short sword.
Nice.
We need to get you some.
And my darts are
Let's
shurikens.
see.
Hey, make me invisible.
Every named shurikens in the.
I gotta get him
How
some.
very
armor.
Naruto of you.
So what,
Huh?
How
go,
very Naruto
There
of
you go. Much better. So, until you can get a better armor set, which may or may not happen, you have an armor class of 16. Just for your information.
it's better than I had.
You had 12. It's because you weren't wearing anything. So, alright. You guys quietly, and with that said, everybody roll a stealth check, including the guy.
That's 20, right?
Yeah.
8.
23.
So I won't make you roll with a disadvantage.
21.
Alright.
Mr. Shiny Bones over here.
Simply because he said he took the time to do that, because technically, your armor and the way you're all shiny, definitely if you didn't do that, you'd roll with the disadvantage. So 8, and stealth is on the next page over. So if you curl it, nope, go back that way twice. So down at the bottom.
Plus 2.
So 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guard sleeping on job. Literally, you guys are cruising up, and you see like the guy on the post, and he's just kind of. And he's kind of like.
B.
The guy's just like.
How very Bugs Bunny of us.
So, Goo, you remember this door. This is the side door.
Okay.
They're going to take you through the same thing, same passage, all the way up to the same kind of area that like the kitchen was at, and towards, for lack of descripting, it's the same exact darn place. Okay, guys.
Right.
Your characters just haven't been there. This is the first time you've been there. So this time they're going to the kitchen door.
Right.
All right, as opposed to the side door, and it's he takes a long piece of like metal, slides it in the door, and then raises it up, and eases it open.
He who? Go.
No, the guy that showed you where to go. So he gestures for you guys to go in.
Okay. I go in.
So you guys are in.
I go in, find a dark corner real quick.
You see the door go back, and that'll just kind of slowly let the latch back down, and then disappear.
I'm gonna whisper at the door like, "Go say thanks."
And then you hear. All right, you guys are in the kitchen. We'll use theater of the mind for now.
How many doors do we see?
There's one door to your. So this was the outside door.
Which corner are you in?
You have
You're
the
in the
butcher
back.
table and everything on the.
So as we come in the door, you're going to, which corner would you go in, left or right?
First, really dark corner that
See,
I
I'm taking
saw.
the next one on the back wall, even with you.
So
Okay.
you have dark vision, so you're good.
I do not.
I do.
Roll stealth. Let's see, maybe not stealth. Let's see, what would it be?
Well, I mean,
You can't see, and you're walking around.
Can I see on the ground if I can see where where Kalis and them all fell? If I can see like blood. Where
Not
they-
in the kitchen because they weren't there. Because
Oh.
you're in the kitchen now.
Mhm.
They were in the master hall.
Okay, so the kitchen was the top left room from the master hall, right?
Yeah, so if we were to look at the main doors opened up, the big dining room table was there.
Right.
The kitchen door was this one over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And so in perception of you guys, that door is the one in the far right hand side of you right now. So if
Okay.
you just came in the door, there's a far right hand corner side, that's that door. There's another door over here to your left, and then doors that led to the door that led to the outside.
Okay. I
And then
want
the library and then the side room.
You can't get to the library from this.
No, I'm talking about when we first came in.
Right, that's not in your perspective right now.
Okay, I want to get next. I want to walk up to the door that leads to the Great Hall and see if I can hear anything.
Roll it. Perception.
Really? 15. That's right, 16.
16. No, 7.
I thought about it.
28.
I'm like, what are the odds? You actually hear the faint sound of snoring.
Okay, I'm gonna wave them over, I guess. Or I'm gonna go back and grab my leg. Goosey, come this way.
Okay. So you get them over to the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop.
You see him grab him by the leg.
And I'm quietly walking over.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pull my knife out.
My sword's out.
And can I see through the? Can I look through the lock?
So
Or is it big enough for me
you,
to?
you know how like the gates are and the fences are that have like kind of the latch system?
Okay, there's no actual
There's-
keyhole.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a latch. And like one side clasps, the other side just has a toggle. So technically you get a flicker faint light through it, but you really can't see anything through it.
Do I still hear the snoring? Okay. I'm going to very quietly try to open the door.
Roll it. You think I'm just gonna let you get it open?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a 20.
Sorry, that's not.
Nat 1.
That was third
Not
edition.
quite. That's. Was it stealth or thieves' tools?
Stealth.
Okay.
'Cause it's not locked.
15.
All right. 15 on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you slowly open it up. You start to hear, and you just kind of catch it just in time. And you kind of peek out, and you do see two men kind of slumped over the table.
I don't see Cedric though. Do I recognize those two guys from the earlier scuffle?
One of them looks like the captain.
The ship captain?
Mm-hmm. The other one is one of the bigger brutes.
Now there's light in this room.
There is torchlight in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Doors open just wide enough for you to get through.
Right.
Okay.
And that's when it started going.
Okay. Do I see anybody else in the room, or can I
Just two right now.
just two?
Can't quite see the throne. It's just back tucked in.
Okay, I'm gonna reclose the door.
Okay. I'll do it without rolling for it.
No, I'm gonna stop him from closing it.
Okay.
He was in red, wasn't he? The ship captain.
Yeah.
Guno guy in red will know where ship captain is, or where Cedric is.
How many were in there?
Goosey too. Go. Also remember, this one got us killed last time.
Okay.
Is there any other doors in here other than the one we came in and this one?
Do you remember we came through courtyard and main door, not kitchen last time?
No, I mean the kitchen. In the kitchen. Is there any other doors?
Go
other
down,
than
go down now.
Did I see any doors in there? I can see it. I can see any door.
There's another door on the opposite side. So there's the one you came in from outside. There's another door over on the far side of the kitchen, leading to a different part. And then this door. Now, if you're looking out into the main room, there's a door straight across the way that you can see, and you can't see to the right. The door opens from the left to the right, so all you can see is a wall, and then something nooks back, and then kind of the edge of the great table, and guys slumped over.
I'm looking at the other door. Is there any light I can see?
Coming from the other door,
Yeah.
so you walk over there and look. Perception.
18. I'm over 20.
So not from looking under the cracks and looking through,
Not
like
anybody
you can't
cares
see
because
really
ain't
anything.
none of
And I have the latch on my side, right?
Arcane caster.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Which way's the door swing?
Roll the stealth.
10 plus.
2, 12.
So you have stealth, you're a paladin.
He's
That's
got-
why it's only 2.
He's got a little bit. He's only got chainmail on, so he still has a dex bonus. So,
Very slowly lift the latch.
but he's got the cloak plus dirt all over his armor, so technically, yeah. I'm not making him roll with disadvantage, and he's trying to do it quietly. You open it up into this kind of little corridor, and to your left, it goes off somewhere. To the right, it leads to a spiral staircase going up.
Now, is there a torchlight coming from that area too?
Now, yours, where are you at? Did you
Well,
go with
I'm
him?
still over. No, I'm still over by the
So
progressive hall door.
you see him walk off to the corner. And he just kind of opens the door, and no light comes in.
What do I see at the top of this spiral?
You can't see to the top of the spiral.
I go back down and I close the door.
Oh, you went up the spiral?
No, I'm coming back. Let me say. Over there.
Okay,
I'm backing up and closing the door behind me very quietly.
gotcha.
And I'm going over
So
to
I'll
that.
make you roll on closing the door.
2.
He's a paladin.
He just cracked his knuckles. Did you hear he just cracked his knuckles? That's a
Yeah.
bad thing.
Yeah, he gets divine spells. Like
You hear-
like clerical spells.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a small latch.
It won't clink.
You forget, you stopped me from closing the door, so they heard it completely from you doing that in the kitchen in an echoey castle.
This is what the sound would have been like.
That's
it.
enough to wake up a bunch of drunks.
Okay, I missed that. I'm sorry.
I can disagree with that.
He shut the door, and I made him roll on shutting the door to go, and clink. He rolled 2. And then I rolled perception. They rolled high on their perception, so. What was that?
Is there anything up against the wall next to the door?
In the kitchen?
Yeah. Like shelves or something?
There's
Or
a
is
lot
it
of
just
things.
the
Yeah,
salt?
it's
Well, I
pots,
mean, right
pans.
next to the door.
Right next to the door is open space.
Okay, I'm gonna right up against the wall.
Yeah, freaking rats.
Okay, I continue walking over. And I tap both of you and say, there's a spiral staircase back here that goes straight up.
Well, we can go and hopefully do it.
I'm keeping an eye on these guys while they're
While they're conversing,
while they're conversing at voice level, normal temp.
I'm whispering. I'm whispering.
We can go that way if Cedric's asleep upstairs.
It's gonna kill you, okay?
It's better than making. I'm whispering to you. It's better than making noise killing people.
You're gonna get us killed again.
Maybe not.
You heard about their last plan, right? I got this great plan. What is it? Get them!
That's Orcalis' attitude. Yeah, y'all know that. Orcalis did what Orcalis does.
This character's trying to be
Yeah,
sneaky.
you
Then I'm playing. There's I'm
And he-
whispering.
and now Orcalis is not here.
Right?
Zen is a lot more silent person.
All right, so
Wait a minute. Let me finish what I'm saying. Okay.
you're fine. Do what you guys got to
Okay,
do.
Zen, go. I'm whispering very quietly. It makes more sense not to cause noise, like I just did with the door. If we have to kill these two, it's gonna bring people here, soldiers. If we use the spiral, it's dark, it's quiet. I can see in the dark.
He was just rolling his eyes. Can you hear this plan before? So I'm gonna slowly close. They're still sleeping on the table, right?
Oh yeah, they just passed back out.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly close the door. Do I need to roll stealth for that, or
Go ahead.
okay? Go ahead and roll, or just-
Roll for
okay.
it. Yeah.
Roll 20.
Nat 20.
That
Cool.
works.
Ooh,
I called it too.
buddy.
No, because that means I just wasted my roll.
Yeah, the nat 20 you want for critical damage.
Yeah, exactly. All right, go Sam, let's go. So let's go up the your staircase.
But you
All right.
can't see in the dark.
Somebody needs to lead me. Because I don't want to light a torch.
All right, go
Grab my cloak.
So what I need you to do is roll stealth at a disadvantage. You can roll stealth normal.
17. I got 19.
12.
11.
Ugh.
Okay.
You know, if it wasn't at a disadvantage, it would have been a 7.
And I don't feel you grabbing my cloak, so I look behind you and say, "Can you see my silhouette?"
Careful how you say I say.
Can you see my silhouette?
Is it pitch black in here?
Not quite. Every now and then you get a glimpse of moonlight, so yeah.
Yes.
Grab my cloak by my shoulder.
Okay.
You know, look, I turn to go. We need to go slow.
Okay. You guys make it to the top of the staircase. Now, at the staircase top, there is a little bit more light because there's windows along this new hallway. So you're able to see in moonlight, so very dim light, but you're able to see. It's a long hallway, left and right. There seems to be just windows on the right, and there's a door at the very far end of the right side. It's probably whatever the size of that great hall is, minus 20 feet. And then that's where that door is. There's a couple doors off to the left and then windows to your right that basically just overlook the courtyard, letting light in.
Situational awareness. Can I keep track of where we are compared to what I know the layout might be from the outside?
So, for you, let's see. I'm going to say that you really don't know much more about this area.
No, I'm talking about the outside of the castle.
Yeah.
I mean the keep.
That's where your spiral staircase was, okay? So this goes up. Then there's this hallway this way. And this hallway goes all the way down here to a doorway right here. So
How wide is this hallway?
probably a good 3 foot. And it goes back this way. Because there's another hallway down here.
And
That
where's the
you did see.
dining room?
So the big hall was right here with the throne. But again,
In the
you didn't
kitchen?
know.
In the kitchen?
This was the kitchen. underneath. So that door opened up into here. So, situationally,
No, wait a minute. Here's my next part. I did see,
so you saw this. You
no, I'm talking
saw
about outside.
this. Outside, you saw this section
Did I see the
right.
top of the hall, of the building?
Yeah, so you can see and you know for a fact that you're on this wall, and you were right in here.
How
and
many
there was
tiers,
windows.
how many stories?
So you're at the height of this tier,
It's right
and
in
then there was another tier, but it was inlaid.
one. Which direction?
So the inlay would have been on this side.
So it's like this.
So there's another inlay, yep. But you have this staircase didn't go to that inlay.
And there's no defensive works on that.
From the outside,
Yeah.
there was a whole bunch of defensive works. There was a tower here, tower here, tower here, tower
Okay.
here, with ramparts in between. This all had ramparts here. This was a straight wall. And on the other side, you don't know.
Draw on the ramparts for me, please.
The ramparts?
I mean, the towers.
No,
The tower- what do you mean?
The towers.
That's a tower
In there.
right
Yeah.
there. That's a tower right there. That's a tower right there.
Because
That's a tower right there.
What about here?
he didn't see the
This
throne,
is just
so
an outcropping
Cedric could possibly
with
be
rampart.
asleep.
And that's an
But I
outcropping
don't-
with rampart.
I don't know
This was ramparts.
To know or not to know, that is the question.
You know what I'm looking at, right?
My character's
Don't know,
assuming
because
that
you also
he's
couldn't
in a
barely
room
really see anything.
asleep.
I'm talking
From
about from
the-
the
from the-
outside, from the outside. I
Yeah,
don't want to
from
know
the
what
side
it is
view,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I
this
can
is,
see the towers.
So why go?
this is what this
But-
looks like right here.
but
And then that one goes up even further with the tower,
when
circle
Goo
tower right
ran
here.
from them, they were all in
It's
the
hard, here, let me,
No, I understand what you're doing.
But they
having
could,
Yeah.
a party and all.
so, and then
And-
there's a big tower
and-
over on this side.
they
So
could
this
be-
is just the second story right here.
Betty-
It's just a
like
flat
Betty
wall
and-
that comes up
like-
from this flat wall. There's a rampart right here, alright? And that correlates to this section right here, okay? That's the second story, and then there's a third story inlaid with the towers.
So this is the most secure part of the keep.
You got it.
We're going the wrong way.
We're following you.
We're following you.
So you also have to think that there's corridors for standard flow and people flow, and there's corridors for servant flow.
And this is
That's a
this is only
out of character insight.
I was already thinking that with the 3-foot wide walkways. Yeah.
So we're about here now, right?
You are, yes.
Okay.
Well, you're actually right here,
Here?
and you're facing out.
Okay.
So the staircase came.
Oh,
That's cool.
where did that come?
Fits right in.
The staircase came in from this direction and then exited that
Okay.
direction.
We're gonna follow it along here.
What timing?
Do we come across any doors coming down here?
Yes, there is a door on this side right here that goes,
It'd be cool if we had a
Right here.
warlock or a wizard.
and then there is a door
Or even a
Unfortunately.
sorcerer.
right. Well, it'd be right in this area.
Okay, and that goes straight across, right?
So this is just a 3-foot hallway.
Been
Right.
quiet
So
for a
then there's
while.
a door like right
So
here.
now-
There's a door on this side,
No.
Oh,
and then
it's
there's
not.
another
Hmm?
hallway.
I'm not concerned with this.
Why is
This doesn't go all the way across, does it?
All you see is the hallway and doors.
Oh.
Hmm? What's wrong?
no?
How if I'm going up the staircase?
Quietly going through this door.
The name's Armand. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
Welcome to my home.
Quit mixing your campaigns, bro.
You know, a Tempest cleric could have made that sound.
That's very true.
Oh,
All
wait
right,
a minute.
so-
Tempest cleric died.
You're
Yeah.
cruising this direction.
And now I
So
see-
That's what I was gonna say. Too bad he's
he
dead.
comes out of the staircase and he veers to the left. He goes, I think we're going the wrong way. And he starts walking down towards the left, heading that way. So you got a door to your left immediately,
Let me explain
and
it.
then
Let
about
me explain it.
20 foot.
I have night vision, right?
He can
Coming
see.
up, coming up to the castle, I can see the outline of the castle.
Okay.
He
Right.
could
The most
actually
secure
see 'cause
part
there
of the
was
keep
stars on the
is
roof.
where-
I was about to say, I can tell where we're probably at because walking up to the castle, if there was
It was
moonlight,
moonlight.
I could see the castle.
Actually, can you look
We
out
need
the
to go to, we
window?
need to go into the most
see the
secure
look
area
at
of
the
the
courtyard?
castle. In the keep,
Yeah.
in the keep, we need to go to that most
Yeah,
secure
I mean,
area.
it's quiet
That's
down
where
there.
either
It's
the Lord or the
empty.
leader sleeps.
Right.
So that's why I'm trying to work my way there.
Is there a way for me to go across like the top of the roof to see if I can go like peer into one of those windows and look inside the grand hall without being noticed?
So you want to go do what now? You want to look inside the grand hall by going out through the window?
Yeah, like across the rooftop to since there's nobody in the courtyard. Since I have second story work, I can work across walls.
No. So these windows are just like the windows downstairs. There's glass on them. So you can try
So I can look out the window
And
then.
their stained windows.
No, they're just glass.
Clear.
That crackled glass. And what now?
So I can't look out the window then.
So you can look out the window. You see the courtyard. Okay. Because you didn't look, you didn't see it. The staircase is here. You came in from this direction.
Right.
This is the grand hallway.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. You exited facing this direction.
Okay.
The windows you're looking out overlooks this courtyard outside
Okay.
So not the one.
on this side.
So not the one that I ran through earlier.
No. Well, it's you came through a door over here.
Okay.
And then you came in, and then last time you come around here and come in through this door to get into the grand hall, right?
Right.
And then this time you came in through the kitchen side door.
Okay.
Does that make
So,
sense?
so which way is he taking us right now?
This direction.
And I'm gonna be taking us that way next.
So to the left is where the doors are.
So to the left is where the doors are, going back into the center of the castle.
Okay.
Right now, Goo, you're looking outside of the castle. to
So
the right.
basically, if we went through any of those doors to the left,
You're going to go deeper into the castle, so
basically
to speak.
deeper in the castle
Yeah,
and
and
above
there is-
and above
The grand.
the grand hall.
Yep.
Okay.
And there is a door straight in front of you as well. On the wall. Like, if you look straight down the hallway, you literally see the shadows and the moonlight. You see a door silhouette on that far wall. You see a door silhouette, or what could be a door silhouette on your left side, and one straight ahead.
Wait for leader man. Because he tells us we're going the wrong way. It's like I'm sitting there like this.
How would he know anyway?
So,
It was his assumption.
yeah. You gotta. Oh, there's a box there.
But we got to explain to him about in character and out of characters.
Yeah, character knowledge versus non-character knowledge.
Yeah.
Metagaming.
Because he doesn't need to explain to me what.
So let me draw what you guys see so far. Second story. Keep in mind it's 3 foot wide.
So is there an opening at all to get out onto the roof from the room we're in?
Roll insight.
Insight?
I think it would be insight because
I
you're
thought-
gleaming
Well,
what you
insight,
already know from what you.
investigation.
I'd say insight because you've
Yeah.
been inside. So right now you're like trying to remember which direction was the outside, which direction was this and that, and
Well, that could
which
also
way.
be perception. But insight's good.
Insight
Well,
works.
I've never been this part of the castle before, so I just think insight would.
But you're also
Yeah, but you're trying to.
remember where the outside stuff was
Yeah.
versus the other stuff that you're looking at now.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why I'm like insight works better. So
18.
exactly, jerk.
What are we rolling for?
Yeah, but I get
He-
plus 0 on that in check. So.
So
He's
if
asking-
you
he's
had
asking
to if you
questions.
had to guess, okay, that man, they're busy tonight. If you had to guess, the doorway right in front of you is leading to the outside. That second story that you climbed up on earlier.
Okay.
That your guys' plan to launch the ambush attack was not
Okay.
launched from.
Do you remember original plan? We launch attack from through that door. On top of wall. Do you think we should keep going that way?
Okay.
All right.
Then that's the way we'll go.
So I'm gonna give you guys this as your. This is what you know of thus far as the castle goes. That you've seen. All right. There's the door there and the door into this great hall. So far, that's all you've seen of this castle, and I won't draw no more. Haha.
Well, I already know what I saw in the other part,
What do you mean?
coming up to the castle, I mean, to the keep.
Yeah, okay, so from your perspective, what you saw for that, we'll say is this. That's the ramparts there. This part is 2-story. That's that. And then the tower. And then that. And then there's a tower over here, and that's 4-corner. You're making the assumption that it's 4-corner.
Coming in from this side,
But it's recessed.
coming in
this
from
way.
the side, that end, coming this way.
Coming from this
I
direction.
would have been able to see the 4 towers.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I mean, you're looking catty-corner. You can see at least 3 of the towers. The 4th one's obscured by the whole building.
Okay.
Use about 3'4".
Oh, he's
Three,
not.
3'8", 3'8".
You're not like a little,
Second time.
No.
like
Of course second time's-
grasshopper.
He's
type.
Man, that was
3'8".
quick.
No, you're thinking of gnome.
They
Gnomes
paged
are
me
like
again.
3 foot and below.
All right,
Why did they keep paging?
Same goo
because there's breathing problems
searching the
across
whole
the s- across that way.
perimeter.
So you should hear the
stay
fire
back
department
and he can
dispatching.
report back,
Well, that's what he was asking.
Hmm?
but he's too big.
All right, so what are you guys doing? Now that we've drawn it out and you kind of
we
got
were
an idea.
we were following him.
So
We're being silent, but we're following him.
shenanigans, I tell you, shenanigans.
So we go through we're going through the door.
So which door are you gonna go through?
The one we were heading towards.
So the one that you presume goes outside.
Yes.
All right. So you hit the door. Now what? You're at the door.
Do I hear anything through the door?
Perception. Ugh.
23.
You feel a slight coolness coming from the cracks in the locked portion of the door.
What do you mean by coolness? Like moistness? Like,
Cooler air,
Outside.
a little bit.
okay, so I'm gonna slowly open the door.
All right. So you open it.
I said slowly open the door.
You do note. Roll stealth.
15.
As you open the door, you do notice that there is a person standing across the way. This is outside, and he has a longbow in his hand.
Can I tell if he's pointing it at me?
No, he's looking out. He's looking out over the ramparts, or out over the courtyard, out the garden is that direction, and everything else.
Okay, I'm just gonna like, really? Okay. So Goon's gonna continue to open the door, and I'm
You
gonna.
guys happen to see as he opens the door. Nice and
But
quiet.
before I continue opening the door, I'm just gonna turn around and just like look at both of them, and like make a shh motion over my lips and just point through the door, and then I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then slowly keep on opening the door. And I'm gonna try and sneak up on the guy. And is he wearing a helmet or like a cap or anything?
Not really.
How
You
far-
just see that he's got a longbow.
How far is the door to him?
The door to him is about probably 15 paces.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's
30
within-
paces. We'll give it an even 30.
Oh, okay.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna sneak up on the guy and try and slit his throat.
Look at you.
Ooh.
All right, so
Sneak
let
attack.
us
Sneak attack.
run this thing. All right,
One stealth attack.
hit it. Roll the hit.
And we're readying just in case the guy doesn't get killed.
That is 23.
Hits.
Okay, and
You're gone.
sneak attack is 3d6. Okay. Uh, 10, 15. 21. I'm sorry. 21 plus 6. 27.
How exactly do you kill him?
So I'm just going to sneak up behind him. I'm going to jump up, put my hand over his mouth, and just take the dagger and just shove it in and slowly pull it back. Yep.
And he collapses to the ground.
Um,
Blood running through your fingers.
cutting someone's throat is extremely noisy.
Put it over his hand. So
Does anywhere the noise come from?
Can you quit being PC for a second for
I'm
me?
not. Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be PC. No, it's not.
You've
No.
ever done it?
Military,
I have
military
done
guys.
that. I have done that. It is very noisy.
I've heard it done.
Military guys.
On a human being.
Chill.
Yes.
all right.
We can
so
disagree.
regardless of that, he did it quietly because that's the way the dice rolled.
Okay.
So
Dragon guy. Calm
how-
down. Let the goblin.
however it killed.
It,
To add a nuance, that was what it was, and he happened to die quietly.
Okay.
So he forgot to yell. He was too busy holding his hands over his throat
he was
and wondering what the heck was getting him.
him.
He died never knowing.
Meanwhile, as he falls to the ground,
Oh.
struggling to gasp for air, roll perceptions.
Oh, damn it.
1.
13.
So you have 3.
19.
Oh, thank God.
Let me see
All
what
right.
it is.
So 1 is a natural 1. You don't hear anything.
Hey, look, see like that.
You literally hear, Frederick. Oh, gosh darn it! Why are you falling asleep again? And you
If
hear
I see the guy, if I
nothing at this moment, but it's coming from the other side.
see, okay.
She says,
Uh-oh.
So
And I
are
start-
you guys all outside, or are you guys? Some of you in the hall. You're in the hallway, right?
Well, I'm at the doorway because
Yeah.
if the guy would have,
So-
if the guy wouldn't have gone down, I was gonna attack him. So
You hear it. You hear it. You're kind of in the doorway, I assume, like just behind, and so that's what you hear. What do you guys want to do?
do you think we drag him back where we came from? So we're going to drag him back through there quickly.
Who's grabbing it?
Huh?
Who's going out onto the rampart
Who's
to
that? Are you
grab
out
the
there?
body?
I'm right outside, right inside the door.
Okay. Go have idea.
Roll perception again.
5 plus whatever.
All right. So
9.
We did it again, didn't we? So, I did it this time. Oh, okay.
You hear the other door from inside the hallway,
Behind me? Behind us?
from the other direction, from the other tower. From you don't see it, but it's down the hallway. Actually, you don't even hear that. You see, you can't hear it because it's behind the freaking door. I forgot. Damn it. So you don't hear it. All right, so you're going out. You grab the body.
Yep.
You're sitting in the hallway just inside the door. You're dragging the body back. Roll a strength check.
$13.
13. Okay. So you're able to drag him back.
Okay.
Roll one more perception check.
All of us?
18.
You definitely hear the latch starting to go on. You hear footsteps walking up to the door behind you from the side.
Okay, I'm walking
This
up.
this door here, you hear footsteps.
Oh, from that side door. Shit.
I'm walking up just on this side of the, which side the door open on?
So this door opens to the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna park myself right there,
Where at? Outside?
right outside the door.
Is the door going to be open or closed?
It's closed.
So you're going to shut the door?
Make sure it's shut.
Wait.
All right.
Okay. So you just dragged him
So-
into that
so-
room, didn't you?
He's dragging him to it.
So,
He heard it.
So all of a sudden I hear,
You see him kind of running out the door, kind of sort of scooting out the door.
And my sword's in my hand.
Okay, I dropped the body and I'm like,
And where's the other guy coming from? The
Do I hear the
other.
body
You
jump?
hear? He heard it from this direction.
Do I hear the
So
body
it's only
jump?
one. Okay. So hold on. There's only one guy coming at us right now, from that door. But somebody just yelled for Frederick. That's who the door we're currently at. So he's gonna be here momentarily too. Okay.
so.
I'm gonna say
Okay, the rampart we're on right now, or the tower we're on right now.
Right.
Looking across, is there a path to the other tower from where we're at, or is
There
that inside?
is actually on the
That's
outside.
on the outside.
Yep.
Okay.
Run to the outside.
Do we see anything or anyone coming from?
No.
Okay. So.
I have a question. Do I hear the body fall? Being dropped.
Yeah, you hear.
Okay. I stop, turn around, and go like this. I'm telling you to come to me. You don't leave the body. I'm trying to tell you not to leave the body out
Roll
there.
perceptions.
Okay.
25.
You hear the latch on this interior door clink.
10.
Stupid frickin'. And it opened a way that you know of, but you couldn't shut the door. So you guys are waiting on the outside of this door, and you hear the latch on that door.
The one closest to me that I'm guarding.
Yep.
All right, and I'm going to scurry up the wall above the door.
Roll acrobatics.
I'm getting
No,
up.
you get that naturally, don't you?
I'm
though?
getting
Yeah.
up against the wall
Okay.
again. Just
Second story. Second story
so-
work, man.
I'm gonna be as quiet.
Are
as
you on the same
possible.
side as him? Which he's on the side, the swing.
So he's on the side of the swing.
So
the
the
door
door
opens up
opens
right there.
out to the outside. He is on the side of the swing, so the guy would literally, like, the door's not blocking him.
Right.
I can strike him and there's nothing in my way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll be behind him.
Okay. So the door opens, and you hear, "Gosh darn it, Frederick! Always sleeping on the. Get your freaking ass up!" And he goes over and he kicks.
When he passes through the door, I want to drop down on him and try to slit his throat again.
Different guy or the guy I'm looking at?
So he just opens. So I'm gonna give him first round.
Okay.
Okay, my sword comes straight forward, full force, right into his middle.
Roll the hit.
5.
Oh, you're a god.
What am I looking under here?
Your sword. So it's going to be this way. Actually, this way, right?
Welcome to D&D, where you try to do that really epic thing,
You got a
and then the dice fail you.
broadsword or
Longsword.
where's that
I
at?
hate that.
Is that it? Longsword?
Says
Doesn't it say greatsword in there somewhere? I should have been right up in there.
I'll do the divine smite. Makes
Well,
more
you got to
sense.
hit with your weapon. So you're gonna light up like a Christmas tree and hit him on top of the rampart?
No, actually, not what I do. I forgot about that light part.
Just curiosity. Let's see. Inventory. Where's your? Oh, that's why. Okay, we're gonna
Great sword.
equip your great sword, and you're good to go. So your great sword's been equipped. So now, if I go to actions, you can do a great sword attack at a +7. to
7
hit.
and 5 is 12.
12. Now let me go back to my encounter.
I get 2 strikes with that, right?
Yes, I think you do. Right? He gets 2 attacks, I think, is what it boiled down to. Let me double check. That's something that I got to go into different sections to see. All right, actions, attack. You get 2 attacks per round. So what I'm going to do is, since you swiftly missed him, he did not perceive it, thankfully, and you can hit him again if you can hit him again.
17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
That's 10s, right? With the sword.
Your attack is a great sword is a 2d6 plus 4,
Okay.
which is a freaking wicked attack.
8 plus 4 is 12.
12 points of damage.
Mhm.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, yeah, buddy. Now, let's see. There is a. Oh, God. He shouts in pain as your sword pierces his back.
Oh, we're inside, so it's not going to be that loud outside.
You're outside on the rampart.
You told me he was coming down a hall.
You guys were out on top of the rampart.
Okay, never mind.
We were outside in the tower area.
You never mind the whole attack?
You can't do that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can't.
He's already made it.
So, I'm just gonna keep track of that. So we're at that. So he crumples to to his knees, and he is just screaming in pain as this sword is through his chest.
Alright, Goo's gonna drop down and put his hand over his mouth and finish the job.
All right, roll the hit.
18.
Hits.
Okay. And do I need a sneak attack or? If he's...
You do.
Oh, okay. Really?
Technically.
13. 19. 22.
Yeah, you officially finished the job.
Oh, yeah.
And as I get up, I'm just gonna glare at you and like brush my clothes off.
But I
And I'm
just shake
sitting
my
over
head.
there. I'm sitting over there.
Since he yelled out. Now other guys are gonna.
Yeah, can I roll
start
perception
coming.
to see if I hear anything like
Roll
clamor?
it. Same here.
23.
Mm.
16.
Yeah. Always under though. So, you know what I mean? That's what it was.
Oh,
So, always under. For the triggers, I always roll triggers under the percentile chance. You guys don't hear anything.
that's good.
No, that's sometimes worse. All right, so can we now quickly hurry on our way to where I was going to try and see if I could look in the window of the main hall?
So you scurry down to the side. You look through the same window that you pried loose earlier, which is still shattered open, broken open. They haven't fixed it. You still see the two people snoring up logs.
What about
On the
what
table.
about the throne?
Empty.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and say, Cedric not on throne.
Who's on the other side?
Do we have any matches in here?
So,
Not that I know of.
you
No.
have to scour the whole place to find it.
Yeah, it's a
It's
hunting
a-
pet. Get
Send little goo out.
Can we not throw goo under the bus? Okay.
But the bus is fun.
One thing you learn is you never divide the party.
Really?
Number one rule in D&D.
Why?
You can, huh?
You can.
Why
and-
though?
Because the bosses and all the encounters are set up usually for the whole party to take on. So you're probably not going to be able to fight it yourself.
And it does depend on how DMs play out. Split parties.
Oh, okay.
Because you're never supposed to split a party.
You can play it out, but then at the same time, okay, here's your portion. Pause. Here's your portion. Pause. Here's your portion.
Yeah.
Pause. Now let's go back to yours, and then back to yours, then back to yours, then it makes for longer sessions too.
Does anybody have a lighter in their vehicle?
I do not have a lighter,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Do you have a lighter in your vehicle?
I think I'm going on me, actually. Hold on.
So,
That works.
you
So
don't have anybody that can.
we do have somebody that can cast spells, and he just hasn't set them up yet.
See?
Yeah, but he can't cast sleep.
No.
Sleep? Oh,
Yeah, he can't cast those spells. He casts big in your face kind of spells and healing spells.
so
Don't steal it. Be careful with it.
I was thinking that.
Why would I steal it or break it?
I said
No,
be,
no, be
careful
careful
with
with
it.
it. That's the lighter part.
The way your face.
Did I tell him about that part?
Nope.
Okay.
That's the coolest part.
I know.
I mean, actually, the lighter's pretty cool too.
Okay.
All right, so I didn't see anybody, and I go back and report it. I'm just itch my head. You have no idea where he'd be from this point.
Do you see any lights that have just been
Where
shown?
do you go from here?
Any towers or any windows?
What'd you roll for perception?
Do it.
You gotta go through another door.
Yep.
You don't. Not here. I'll roll for you. That way. Yeah, you didn't see anything. Not at this moment. You didn't see anything.
So the door's open.
Eerily quiet.
So the door's open right now, right?
The door is open. There are two bodies laying in the middle of this 30-foot by 30-foot scaffolding, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna take the bodies and put them behind the door the way it swings.
Okay. As you move the bodies across. A nice dark trail of dark pooling.
Nothing I can do about that
just
right now.
streaks across.
Yeah, I did.
He was gonna take like the rug that's on the
Especially-
ground and kind of try to wipe it up.
You just smear it all.
Yeah, I figured.
Mhm. The rug's saturated at this point.
Goofix.
So the door he came. Okay, so just inside that door, to the right now of us, is a door,
Mhm.
and that's the door he
So-
came through.
If you guys were to look, you're in this part right here. Dead bodies are here, right? This is the door he came through. Go through the door, and to the right, there's another door.
Okay.
And it's something more like this. So it's actually a lot closer. So it's more like that. And yes, this steps down like a stone step, and this steps down the stone step.
Okay.
And then it's a lower portion, but it's still there.
Right. Now, is there window at those step downs?
So the windows are on this facing, but lower than this.
Okay.
Probably right, just right below the
Yeah. I'm just trying to picture from the
Yeah,
last
from-
time. From the last.
from the side that you're looking at. From like if you were to go down and look from the garden side,
Yeah.
the main doors and the portcullis are like right there. That's the main doors, and there's a portcullis, right? And then right above that, there's the second story. Actually, let's see about this. It'd be a lot smaller. Those would be a hell of a lot smaller doors. That's why. I'm like, that's not fine. It should look. So it would be something more like this, with the ramparts like this right here, and the ramparts up here.
Okay.
And then your windows are like right here, with the door like right there.
Got it.
Something more like that, if that makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay.
And your portcullis is here, because it still had one. Ta-da. That's that wrought iron thing that comes down and impales you if you're underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you were right. We were going the wrong way, but we're following you.
So there's more windows in this section. And then there's these towers that come up like this, with ramparts up top here. And the third portion that's recessed.
So where do we put the bodies?
Back behind the door.
Okay.
Where the door opens up. But they won't stay hidden long. So,
Do you know for a fact he's in here? That he didn't go off?
Hey, listen, Linda, if you wanted to play, you'd roll up a character.
This is what our briefing was at the end.
It's Lois.
I know. I gotta show you a video. That's where I get it
The
from.
female elf gave us accurate knowledge, as far as she knows, that he is still there, and he is recovering from a drunk, basically.
Get him! All
Whether
right.
that's true or not,
They were
we have no clue,
So
but we're
you are
ready to
here.
try.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's make some tracks.
well, I guess we're going back into that house.
So you go back inside. Immediately to your right, the door is open, and you see a nice long corridor to another door that's open. So this just now, second story opens up. Another long corridor. This one's actually a little bit wider, actually. It's about 4 foot wide. A little bit more comfortable.
Is it on top of a wall?
Hmm?
Is it on top of a wall?
The wall that you're thinking of is just on the outside of it.
Okay.
And there's windows on this side.
So basically, there was
And the
2
door.
walkways.
Looking out.
One interior, one exterior.
Yeah.
And this one has windows looking out, yep, over the garden. And then there's a giant set of double doors right here.
Is that under the roof
Yep.
or on the roof?
This is underneath. You are inside.
Okay,
We need to go to the main keep area.
that's what we're trying to get to.
You think Maine means lots of guards?
Yeah. I agree.
Do you think we should go back through kitchen and ask Redman?
Okay.
Alright, so
They want to go back downstairs and ask the guy that was passed out drunk.
not your idea. Do you think on second thought that might not be a good idea?
I start moving forward.
This
I'm
direction.
not saying a word, I'm just moving forward.
So there's moonlight coming in through the 3 windows that are overlooking the beautiful garden on the right-hand side. To your left is an ornate set of double doors that are closed. In front of you is another open door into what you can only guess is a hallway that mirrors what you just came from.
Where are the ornate doors?
To your left.
Where are we at?
Where are you at? Right here.
And right here are the double doors.
To your left. So up ahead of you and to the left.
Well,
Show me on there.
yes, that's where we're
Right here.
I guess that's where
These are the windows that look out to the courtyard, to the garden. You guys are here. Doors are there.
start moving up silently. To the north end. Everybody roll stealth. Okie dokie.
4.
20,
21.
25?
No more left-hand rolls.
So you guys get up to the doors, and inside you hear somebody shout, "Piss off! I don't need no chambermaid."
Do I recognize the voice?
Roll insight.
15.
No.
Okay. I hate you.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What, you thought I'd make it that easy?
Hey, that's not easy, that's practical. So say the thunder gods. Alright.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and walk away like I'm walking away, but I don't, but act like I was gonna walk away, but make my
Yeah.
feet whisper. But no, no.
What'd you roll?
I didn't roll.
Oh, okay.
I didn't roll.
So you're not gonna do it?
Yeah. What?
Okay. Sorry about this. Performance.
Oh, not deception.
Hey, you can roll deception. I'm fine with that.
19.
Oh, please, come on, jerk.
But it would have been the same for performance too.
All right. So either way, yeah. Let's see. Really? He bought it. Frank. Now what?
Oh.
Doors closed. Somebody's on the inside. Beautiful doors, overlooking the garden.
Did again the latch thing without a keyhole? Does it have a keyhole this time?
This one kind of looks like it has a keyhole.
Can I peek through it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see anything in it?
Dark vision and all. You see figures on a bed.
Figures, plural. What are you having us interrupt? Okay.
They're not moving, if that helps you.
Oh, okay.
It's like 6 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock in the morning.
All right. I'm gonna step back a couple feet and tell the guys. Go see a couple people on that bed.
I'm not Orcalis, so I can't.
Go not see Hanky Panky, but go think we should charge in.
Hey, Nick, what do you think?
I'm
There.
gonna look.
You're gonna look.
Through the keyhole.
All right, go for it.
2. I didn't see shit.
Yeah. There's a keyhole.
Go in the argument.
I'm gonna park him for
That
a
was
while.
not a character. Well, it was, but you know.
So, what are we doing, ladies and gents?
I'm whispering to those two. We're in the middle of the keep. These are the kind of doors that the leader of the keep is going to sleep in behind.
Really?
It's in the middle of his stuff, so I'm going in.
You're just gonna go in?
Go have idea.
Okay?
Go turn into mist
Okay.
and go first. Go think, then you count 3 seconds and charge through.
Okay.
You do realize that 3 seconds is less than it takes for a turn, right?
6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so. Okay, 6 seconds, sorry.
All right, so I'll give you one whole turn. You turn into mist.
To go through the
You
door.
go through the door, and you're inside. Now what, bro?
Alright,
You get a whole glimpse of the room. There is, looks like 3 or 4 dressers on one side that are really fancy and ornate. There is what looks to be like reflecting mirrors on the other side. Almost set up in an array so you can see yourself from multiple directions. And then there's a giant bed with like big pillars with coverings that go down and around the sides.
Mhm.
The covers seem to be pulled off and opened. There's a doorway to the left and a doorway to the right that are small.
can I see if it's Cedric on the bed?
So you go over there to look.
I'm in mist form.
So you go over and look, and it is not Cedric.
Okay. Can I see who it is? Do I know who it is? Like,
It looks like one of the guys from earlier.
okay, I'm gonna go back through the door
Yeah.
and reform and just like,
Okay.
and then tell them to go back away from the door and
Alright.
tell them, go like room, but that not Cedric. You remember him from fight earlier.
So now what? Again, you're making an assumption this is the same kind of hallway.
You did see 2 doors on each side of the room.
What'd you see?
2 doors.
Okay, let's back away from this room quietly.
Now where you go?
Freaking help around here. Can't get any good sleep. If you don't piss off, I'll make sure Cedrics has your nuts in a vice by morning.
Other hall. We're going to the other hall.
All right, so you guys make your way to the other hall. This hall is also a lot bigger door on this side. The door to the right has been closed behind, or you assume behind, because that
Right.
looks like it might go to the outside. But this hall is a little bit wider. It's still about 4 foot. There's a lot more, not stained glass, but glass windows overlooking and outside.
Okay.
And the hallway stretches all the way down to the other side. There's no doors on either side, but there's pictures and portraits on that side with suits of armor lined up after every window on the right. And it goes down and it curves a corner.
I can divine magic, right?
You can. I think there is a detect good and evil or something like that. Let's see.
Yeah, detect good and evil. He detects celestials, infernals,
Hold on.
demons.
Let's go to
angels.
spells. Let's go to managed spells. Let's go to known spells. Right. Let's see.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Detect magic. Yeah, you can detect magic. You want to detect magic?
13.
It's just a spell, so you automatically
Okay,
cast the
okay.
level 1 spell slot, and you cast it, and literally nothing. You don't feel or sense anything.
Yeah, I didn't like knowing there was all that armor there.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 foot of you. Yeah, you don't sense anything.
I say we keep going down this hallway now.
So you guys get to the end of this hallway, and as it goes to the left, you notice that there is a large set of stairs going down. And right before the stairs, there is another set of double doors leading. So we'll go this bigger hallway. Another set of doors. This is the windows, suits of armor, windows, suit of armor, windows, suit of armor. That's a nice big doorway there. All these have paintings on it and everything else on this. Nice big doorway right here leading this way. And then a big set of stairs going downstairs into who knows what. It's not behind a door or nothing. It's just a set of stairs that goes down.
So, does it look like it goes all the way back down to the bottom floor?
Yes.
But those double doors are more set away from where the main hall was.
Yes. If you had to guess distance-wise, it is past where the hall would have stopped. The Great Hall.
Okay.
So in reference to that, the steps would be in this vicinity, right in like here. And your double doors are like right here. But that's first floor. I didn't want to draw it there to get you confused, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the first and the second floor
Separate.
so that way you guys can't see it. To be honest with you. Because there's a whole section that you guys haven't explored on this side and on this side. And third story, if there is one.
Well, that's what I was saying. There's a third story, right? Yeah.
From the outside, it looks like there is.
But so far, where we've walked, there's no steps going up to it.
Correct.
Well, I think we gotta go through those doors and find another stairway that goes up again. You can try to find window outside.
You gotta try to find it.
That means we gotta go back outside.
Which way are we going? The third, fourth voice whispers behind you guys. Your mirror rings out. Childish girl says, "What way are you going?" You don't remember how you got the mirror, do you? Long time ago.
No, I don't.
It was from the haunted mansion. Little girl was haunting it and playing with you guys, so to speak.
Okay, can I pull the mirror out? I
Way
guess?
back when. Yeah, sure. Pull the mirror out. What do you see?
Well, did I hear it actually say that?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'm just trying to get the. I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh, no, I want to pull it up then. I was like, are we getting introduced to something else here now?
No.
Okay.
Go up to those doors and listen.
Roll perception. Who's all listening? Everybody going to press their ear up against a certain part of. So you
Natural
see
20.
the dragon board's at the very top. Then you got the human, and then you got goo. All pushed with their ears up against the door.
Natural 20.
17.
And all of you hear nothing.
17? Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
Got it.
That was mean.
Isn't it though?
Is the door locked or unlocked?
It is unlocked that you know of. Have you tried the handle? You tried the
Yes,
handle.
I'm trying the handle.
It's unlocked.
Are you going in?
Yep, I'm gonna.
So you open the door.
Slightly.
Nice and quietly. It does squeak a little bit. Now you see almost the exact same replication of this hallway, 4 foot wide, going to the opposite direction. It does have a door at the other end. And what you see on the left side is more portraits and banners than a set of armor, with doors in between, and then more portraits, and then just cascade of windows on
Can I see there's a keyhole on the front of the door that's got armor on both sides?
the. So you walk over to the door.
Yes.
There is a keyhole there.
Can I look through it?
You look through it.
What do I see?
Perception.
15.
You see a bed in the middle again. It's for a wall. There are people in it.
Is this the same?
Power's gone. That was kind of weird.
And power's out.
Yep.
And thank God I got battery. Okay. There we
And
go.
Power's back.
Yay.
Door's back.
Yay for me.
Can you do the mist again?
Go wonder where that voice came from.
Priscilla, was that you?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to them and
You're hearing voices now.
Great.
go losing it.
All right. So what does Goo do?
He's gonna go back to the guys.
Says?
Go see people in bed, but you can't go mistaken.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Nah, it's a one-time use.
One time.
Yeah, until long rest.
Oh.
Short rest? Ooh, lucky you. Too bad you guys don't have a keg.
Oh no, you're right. Long rest. You're right.
Well, even then, too bad we ain't got the gig.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't ever realize we had that keg, huh? Yeah. Too bad, huh? Yeah.
Goo forgot to take the keg.
No, he forgot we had the keg because he was the one holding it.
Well, Greenless died carrying it. And if he had drink from it, he wouldn't probably.
And his last words were as he shook the keg. Oops.
Pretty much.
All right.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
now what do we
So that was the. So there's a set of doors centered.
Second story. This goes out over that a little bit. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, oh. Armor.
Now, from where we came down, there's another set of stairs and or doors on the other side.
From where you came down?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Or did these lead right out in front of those other doors?
So these steps go right here, right? And they go down.
All right.
And then this hallway, it kind of protrudes. So like these kind of go down underneath.
Okay.
I'll say that it's not as aggressive as that. So probably like half of that, like right here.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the steps do go past that and then go down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't see us not being able to find him without killing anybody else. Because we can't tell through keyholes. And me and him don't know who Cedric is, what Cedric looks like.
I wonder where third floor is.
Or what?
Third floor is.
I agree.
Good thing we should look out window and see where third floor is, then look under it to find staircase.
They see the bodies in the bed. That's all they see right now, from his perspective. They can ask, but
I'm gonna roll.
you're not gonna know.
I'm gonna look through.
Yeah, I
Get
mean,
that.
so think about looking across a room like this size and seeing the bed, and you're looking through a keyhole,
Right,
and then what are you gonna see? People in sheets.
right, you're not gonna see the.
You're not gonna see a face. You're not gonna see anything. You're not really. You probably could make out how many people are in the bed, maybe, but you know there's more than one.
Okay, I just rolled 20, a natural 20.
For what?
Perception. I'm looking through the keyhole.
You see
Do I see armor?
in the room. So as
Swords.
you kind of like go like this, you go like this. You see probably it's in gray tone. So there's a nice little rug on the ground, bear rug. There's
I'm looking at weapons and armor. Look at what I'm looking for. And how nice they are.
there's no real weapons or armor. There's your field of view is narrow too. So you see the bed. It's fairly ornate. It has posts, 4 posts with the curtains drawn aside. There's a bear rug on the ground, and like there's the field of view is very narrow. If you kind of go to one side or the other, you kind of get a glimpse that there might be a small door off to each right and left side. But that's about it. You don't get really a good shot of the side walls.
Are they breathing like in a sleep rhythm?
Roll medicine?
What's that?
He asked if they were breathing in a sleep rhythm.
Yeah.
Medicine? 7?
7.
Like, guess they're sleeping?
What does that have to do with?
Sound. Door handle.
Oh,
If only there was a rogue that could help open the door quietly.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna open the door quietly. Still. $15.
I just wasn't going to speak for the rogue.
Okay. And I'm gonna sneak out closer to the. Can I see in the bed yet? Or
Mound.
no, I can't see faces.
Ruffle. No. Tell me you can see a face from here
Yes,
to over
yes, I
there,
can. Yes,
like
I can.
laying
Yes,
down
yes.
with covers
Yes,
in the way?
yes, I can.
Okay,
He
good.
told you to
Okay.
tell him.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
Right? So, sneak on in, bro.
All right. I'm gonna pull my dagger out. Just have it at the ready. And sneak up next to the bed. And do I see 2 lumps?
Perception.
Oh. This still count? Not 20.
That counts.
Is that counting or you're rolling?
You know better, Will.
Thank you.
Roll.
Okay. No.
It would have been.
18.
It would have been.
I gotta go to the bathroom real fast. We'll leave it at you perceive. So you sneak up, you perceive there are 3 beings in the bed.
3.
That's slut. Okay.
And you're able to get up on them. There are 2 women and 1 dude in the middle.
Decisions. This might find out Priscilla's a whore. Just watch. Watch him do it. Watch.
Either that or it's the 2 girls that dropped off at the monastery.
Oh, God, that would be funny. After all that work you did.
Aragon would be pissed if he ran into that. He'd just start killing everything in that castle.
Well, he's probably hunting the castle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You have ghosts
Oh, yeah.
in
D&D?
the set. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can fight ghosts.
Make ghost, obviously.
Big ghosts.
Well, if you're a higher level necromancer or a higher level cleric, you can create stronger undead. And ghosts are considered stronger undead.
I thought liches could make them.
Yeah, I think liches can. But you gotta remember, most liches are
Undead, too. Yeah.
undead from either being an arcane or a
Evil.
evil arcanist or an evil cleric.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady.
You're a lot of unsteady, first off.
Ready? Steady. Cedric.
Steady is in other campaign.
It is Cedric.
Alright, I'm going to surprise attack the. Are they both in the room?
We're right in the door looking at you.
You see him crawling up on the bed. Roll stealth.
How far
12.
is the bed from the door? How far is the bed from the door?
About 20 paces.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just motion for you guys to come into the room, and then as they're making their way,
One of the girls, you catch the bottom of her foot as you're sneaking up. She kind of moves.
I'm gonna pause for a second and wait till she resettles. As Mick drops all of his dice.
What are we doing, Nick?
I'm gonna step
I'm
inside.
going to attack him. I'm going straight into attack him.
Good deal.
17.
Well, I was okay.
It's all at 20.
Too late now.
Alrighty then.
Do you not remember losing your last character?
Orcalis 2.0, but dragon in dragon form.
Can I quickly sneak attack before he attacks?
Yeah, go for it. I got
so
to cover the distance.
So
This is the
basically, I'm
line.
getting ready to turn and go into the door, and the dragonborn goes running past me.
Pretty much. He's like, ah!
No, I'm not making any noise.
You go like, this is him! And he goes,
No, I didn't do that. He
No,
gets
it's
his
more
strike
like
first.
clink, 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 clink.
No, you literally just pretty much did what The Rock does at WWF, where he runs in and does the people's elbow thing and does the jerky thing, or any wrestler for that matter.
alright, so I'll let you roll yours. And then what's going to happen is I'll let each one of you gain an action. He is going to shout, though.
Oh.
Now wait a second. I feel I should at least get attacked or a chance to stab him in the throat before he yells,
Yeah,
because I do have my knife drawn and I'm over him.
my sword's always
So
better.
then go ahead and roll your damage first.
All right, do I get sneak attack?
Actually, I'll tell you what. This will determine what happens. Roll initiatives.
And this is where we run for our lives, John.
Initiative would be a
Six.
D20.
D20, okay.
Damn it. The one time. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
this,
every
this
time.
one.
11.
13 plus.
God
whatever.
damn it.
What'd you get?
7.
So you're at a.
Well, I'm still
16
wondering,
is what
like,
you're at. Zen is at 7. Goo is at 11.
Yeah.
13.
Let me roll for him.
For who?
For Cedric.
It was him.
And
Balls.
I
Uh-huh.
said Cedric.
Yeah.
You know, you said it might be.
No, I
No,
looked
you
at you
said-
dead
You
in, and
said-
I said
Fuck.
Cedric.
When
I would
he
have.
came out-
I would have just stabbed that on then.
when he came
Wait,
out-
you wouldn't have known it was Cedric.
You waved at him, as what? Did you
I'm
not?
assuming
Oh.
as you're telling me that's him.
Okay,
You
whatever.
waved for them to come in, so he came in. All right, so his initiative beats your initiative. Roll damage.
I'm
Wait
trying
a
to find my sword.
Is it sneak attack?
His initiative beats your initiative. He's
Okay.
rolling damage. I'm evil.
What are I rolling?
What are you attacking with?
My sword.
So you're gonna smite. So I would say cast smite. So you cast smite.
Yeah.
Ba-bam. Let's see. I don't have his character.
Well, I'm not going to do dragon the breath with him sitting on top, almost on top of him. That would kind of go and get pissed at me.
I mean, technically you can. It does it. I believe yours does it in a cone.
What type of dragon are you?
What kind of dragon?
Gold.
Gold.
Gold? That's fire, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to burn
Yeah,
you.
that's-
You killed
That's
two
a cool.
girls too, probably.
Yeah, it's a cone.
All right. So spells.
Is
What
that
is
enough to
smite?
sustain it?
That's
No, I
one of
mean
his
like
things,
there's
right?
like okay, with depending on what kind of breath weapon you have with a dragon born. One
Divine
does
smite.
cone where it goes out in like a funnel shape. One does area effect where it's just a giant block, and then one
a
does
straight.
there's a straight one. It's just a straight beam. And yours is the cone one.
All right. So. Are you gonna do divine smite?
Yep.
And if so, are you gonna do it at a second level?
Second.
Alright, so you divine smited, second level. Alright, and now you roll the hit, which you rolled a 17, plus stuff. Let's see, 17 plus stuff. Ooh, actually,
It's
yeah,
a
plus
20
stuff hits.
It's a 20, it's a 24, I think, right?
It hits. So, roll your damage at this point.
What dice roll?
So you're gonna roll 2d8.
Plus
Hold on,
2d8
hold on.
or 3.
2d6 plus 4 is your first hit. That's your weapon.
6 and 2 is 8.
Alright, now you're gonna roll for your divine smite 3d8 damage.
7 and 6 is 13 and 2 is 15. Total of 23.
So all that's 23 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so that was your first attack. Go ahead and hit with your second attack.
That's what 2 6s, right?
No, roll the d20.
14 plus 7 is 21. Wait, no, that's not it. What am I rolling under?
To hit,
Yeah,
it was a d20 plus 7, right?
plus 7, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm 21, so I hit.
Alright, so roll your 2d6.
6 and 3 is 9. So that's
I got you.
32.
Alright, Goo. On you.
I guess I don't get sneak attack anymore, right? I guess I don't have sneak attack anymore, correct?
Why not?
Could
No,
you-
you do because he's engaged, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
that's
yeah,
all.
Okay.
as long as he's engaged with the melee.
That is 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Doesn't he? He's naked, isn't he?
I'll give you advantage since he's prone.
Okay. That's 16.
Negative.
God damn it.
So, now what?
I'm still sitting there like,
And I yell, it's him.
Why are you yelling?
Not yelling, talking loud.
Why are you talking loud?
Because we're fighting. We're already making noise.
Now the guards are all gonna come in.
All right, I'm whispering to you.
so do I get to run up and attack them?
Hold.
Huh?
Hold on.
Okay,
Got a burger lighter again.
I kind of figured
Yeah, sure.
that. That's why I didn't really do nothing yet.
60% chance.
Thank you. I promise I won't burn my face off and break you later.
Yeah, I can?
No. This was something else.
Oh, okay.
This was an effect from
Right.
girls waking up to
Ah.
stabbing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Them screaming?
Pretty much. I mean, come on, seriously? Stabby, stabby, kill, kill.
Wait, what?
Stabby, stabby, kill, kill.
What?
I don't know. Are you done?
The women are
Are you
watching.
Are you done? Attack, miss, done.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm
Oh, okay.
The
So now it's
women
his turn.
The women are watching stab, stab, kill, kill. So yeah, they're gonna.
So now his
scream.
turn. They scream. He yells, "Guards!" as he plunges to the closest person, which would be you, Mick.
Okay, and?
You guys are in an ambush.
8,
So hard.
7, 7, and 8 is not enough to hit you. Wait, maybe it is. What's your arm class? 16. So no. Match it beats it, right?
Match beats it.
Dang it. Ha! That'll hit. You gotta love multi-attack. So, let's see. He's not using anything fancy, because he just isn't, because technically they don't exist right now, because for some reason you guys don't realize what he's using. Alright.
I did yet?
That's 3. 5 is 8. 8. 12. 12 and 6 is 18. 18 points of damage as he slashes into your gut. Mick.
Who's got?
Your gut.
He goes through my armor?
He finds a chink in your armor. That's why he rolled and beat your AC. So yes,
Okay.
it hits you. It hurts. 18 points of damage hurt. Owie. How that looks, he got, I don't know, I guess since you have a lot of hit points, he scratched your arm.
Yeah.
Okay, 65.
Did I retaliate?
55.
Not yet. It's Zen's
50.
turn.
So he's at 49 hit points right now.
Yeah, like I said, he's easily not bad.
Okay. Real quick. This room, is there any windows or other doors other than the one that I'm standing at?
Yes,
You better jump.
there are 2 doors, one small door to the right, one small door to the left.
Okay.
Large doors behind you. Taking a quick peek around, there's a wardrobe to your left, small set of mirrors, and a little like vanity thing to your right. Nowhere near as ornate as the other room that you got to see, but you don't know that. a bearskin rug, basic, maybe a wash basin on the right side.
I'm gonna rush in and unarmed strike him.
All right.
Mm.
Kapow!
Yeah.
Way of the drunken master.
23.
That hits. I see it over here. That's cool.
7 points of damage. And I'm gonna do it again.
Isn't that cool? That misses.
25.
Oh, that hits.
You thought I rolled this 11.
No, it showed the damage.
Oh, but I'm not done after the damage.
You're gonna spend a key point.
11 hit points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I'm gonna spend a key point.
Yep.
Stunning strike.
All
And
right.
Let's roll against DC 14, if I remember correctly.
What is it?
Let me find it here. Stunning Constitution saving throw DC 14 is probably not safe, but
Yeah, he saved.
okay.
He rolled an 18. Plus 5 to con. And just whenever I roll, I get to add plus 5 to it. So he's pretty healthy. Pretty hardy. Nothing else?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend another key point and do flurry of blows.
Can you stack? Yes, you can.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
You gotta love monks. Roll 'em, man.
First one, that's a miss. 12.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Second one, okay, died. Fade out here. There it goes. 22.
Hit.
8 points of damage.
Give it to me. Alright. Alright, that it?
Yep.
Mr. Scourge, you're up. The girls have screamed. The man is bloodied in front of you as your friends and you pummeled the snot out of him.
And I
He
can
has
use-
yelled, they have screamed. You all roll perceptions real fast at the top of the round.
26.
Ooh, 4.
One.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8.
So
Three,
you guys
so 11.
don't perceive anything. You hear, and as you hear, you see little bits of dust falling from the ceiling.
You hear company coming from upstairs?
Run.
We're gonna all die again.
All right, Scourge, what do you got?
And whose fault is that?
For perception, 4.
No. What do you got to do? What are you doing?
I'm using my sword again.
All right. Divine strike. Yes.
1. Jesus.
Oh no.
So you should retire that dice.
Just out of curiosity, are you going to use divine strike on this attack?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, go ahead and roll your damage.
Hopefully it'll hit one of the girls.
Actually, roll the hit.
Hopefully. Keyword.
Roll the hit. Roll the d20.
Three.
All right.
Oh, that's not working out too good.
Roll your damage.
2 6s.
2 6s and
3 8s.
3 8s. Yep.
Okay, 6 and 5 is 11. 9 and 7, 8, 19.
19. You go down, and just as you do, he pulls one of the girls in front. Go right through her.
Well, that's one screaming Mimi we ain't got to deal with anymore.
Coming from the guy who, well, different character. Never mind.
All right, next.
Did what? That what?
Next round is going. You got another attack.
Spent so much time
Yeah.
trying to save those girls.
So another attack. No, roll a d20.
No, you gotta
to hit.
roll 20.
And then after
19. About
hits,
time.
roll your damage. 2d6.
That's 9.
9 plus your pluses. So let's see. That is inventory actions. 9 plus 4, so 13. 9.
I thought both strikes were cumulative.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay, so you literally
Oh, that killed the
roll
girl.
a 1 and hit
Yeah.
the girl.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
okay.
So he is dead. How does he die? The great Cedric.
Oh, cool.
How does he die?
Probably badly.
You don't want to describe it? You want me to describe it? The death scene of the boss.
The second strike just rendered him. Just split him.
Split him in two. So, he goes to stab. Cedric pulls the girl over, and it runs through him. So you pull the sword back, and you just curl it over and just cleave him straight in two, right through the skull, going down the center. And it winds up in the bed, right through the middle. The last girl is in complete horror. The sheets turn yellowish brown, and she's at a mute point of shaking and convulsing. And here's this giant dragon gold thing and a goblin.
Okay.
Just killing
Question: can I use healing?
Oh my god.
on
Who are you gonna heal?
Who?
The girl you stabbed and killed.
On Goo?
Yeah.
I wasn't hurt.
It would hurt.
Mm.
Oh,
Can I,
girl was.
All right.
okay, before anything else happens, can I look around the room and see if I can see Orcaelus's swords?
Bravissimo. Roll perception.
Motherfucker. Okay.
are you gonna tell us what we're looking for? What you're looking for?
You look for two swords. They shiny. 10.
10?
Can I roll? So I can help you?
Sure. Actually, if he's helping you, roll it with advantage. We'll
Okay.
give it-
That's 12 plus.
That
Well,
one.
then you better that one.
That's perception, right?
Yeah.
So
So
at least you got it in advantage. So 11,
Yeah.
so 10 would be it.
So that gives me a 14. Now, how much for the advantage?
how much for the advantage?
No, you wouldn't get advantage because you were
Yeah,
helping
it was
him.
him.
Okay.
He would roll
So-
for advantage.
You don't see the swords. You've
Do
in
I-
the
do I see-
chaos of it all.
Do I
you're
see?
looking
Do I
around.
see his armor looking around, or like?
He was wearing his armor. It was leathers. It wasn't anything super awesome, and he just literally had
No, I think he's talking about Orcaelis.
Orcaelis' stuff.
Yeah.
No, actually, you don't see anything representing Orcaelis or Aragon, for that matter. Nothing of your two companions are in this room, except maybe save a pony keg.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pony keg and try to, I guess, open it and see if anything comes out of it.
So there is a little bit in there, probably enough for 2 cups.
Okay. I'm going to pour a cup for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and
You see me bleeding.
yeah, I'm gonna pour a cup for myself and then give him. He's like, drink. You say drink.
I drank it.
So you're at a full rest.
Man, I'm in the forest.
All right, you're at a full rest. All right. So, with that said, we are at a pause for the night
Okay.
because you guys don't know of anything, you don't hear anything, you don't perceive anything. You heard the guy from the other room start yelling a little bit through the doors that you think you heard.
Through the 2 doors?
Yeah, kind of, maybe, right? Was that somebody yelling? That kind of thing? Like, was that him or was it somebody else?
Yeah.
Alright, you definitely heard something from another room yell, and you definitely felt dust coming off the ceiling, and kind of heavy thumping of
Bless you, bless you.
steps of like running of some sorts. And that is where we will leave it for the night. The escape. Did you
Those are
put?
yours.
I was gonna say, don't say.
Mine are over here.
That's a hell of a cliffhanger.
The escape from Alcatraz. I mean,
Oh my god. Alright, I'll wrap it here. Alright, say bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Tyler sucks.